Welcome to Monday Talks with Morgan. New time. So excited. I'm so excited to be here today, and our topic is how to choose your regret. And this is a fun one to talk about, but it's also kind of interesting because it can evoke a lot of fear when we talk about, regret and I hope everyone can see me. Okay. Right. Okay. So it can be an interesting one because when we talk about regret, it can evoke a lot of fear. And sometimes I shy away from talking about this because I don't want people to feel like I'm scaring them. But at the same time, I think it's really important to acknowledge the fact that every single day, every decision we make, big or small, we're actually choosing our regret. And I'll give you an example, right? And you'll have to excuse me. I just went for a walk. My glasses fog. And it's annoying, and I'm sorry. So I'll give you an example, like from my own life. When I went out and decided to create a business and to go out on my own and make that my primary way of earning money, that was a risk. And at the time, I was essentially, deciding my regret. Am I going to regret not starting my business, or am I going to regret failing? I could possibly fail, right? So what are you going to regret? Am I going to regret maybe my business failing or staying in my current job? We can be like, regret is such an interesting concept, right? Like, what does it mean? For me, it means like looking back and wishing I hadn't made that choice, right? Or wishing something had gone another way. And I think that for so many people, we often say, oh, we have a choice. But we also have to, when we're making a big choice especially, but even the small ones, I always like to say, am I going to regret this? Or am I going to regret the alternative? Am I going to regret doing this? Or am I going to regret not doing this? And the truth is, I'm going to regret both. However, which one am I going to regret more, right? Or less? And the reason I really like to use this way of like making decisions is because I think for a lot of us, when we're dealing with like yes and no, it's much harder. Because it's so black and white, and decisions are usually made like with so much gray, right? So when we ask ourselves, which one am I going to regret more? That is often an easier way to make a decision than should I do this or should I not? It's a more empowering question. Which one am I going to regret? And this is why, like, a lot of people I know when it comes to their life, and not just starting businesses, like it could be deciding to have a baby, it could be deciding to buy that home. It could be deciding to get married and settle down with this one person for the rest of your life. Like, which one are you going to regret more? And ultimately, I think that when we follow the things we're going to regret the least, we're going to be happy. We're going to enjoy life on a much broader and much more fulfilling spectrum. And so I wanted to talk about that today because I think that for so many of us right now, we're in big, there's a lot of turbulence, in the energy. Like, I feel like we're stopping and starting, and then it's like a lot of bubbles, like a lot of bumping. But I also just want to say too, like, for example, when it's gotten really tough for me in my business, or really tough, in my life, and I just think, oh my God, how is this ever going to end? I always ask myself, like, am I going to regret stopping now? Am I going to regret giving up now? Or am I going to regret not going to get another 9-to-5? And the answer always is like, I'm always going to regret, stopping versus keep going, right? So At least so far. Maybe one day that won't be the case. Maybe one day I'll say, no, I'm going to regret continuing to go forward more. And that's okay. That's totally fine. And we're all in that place. And so for me, when it comes to, choosing your regret, learning to choose your regret, and this is also why I think that even when we fight for something and we fail, we feel better than if we didn't fight at all, because, oh my God, they're still fucking. This is so annoying. Sorry, guys. Anyway, it's such a great way to just make decisions. And for so many of my clients, all they want to do is in 5, 10, 15 years is just not regret the decisions they made. And often that's because the decisions they need to make or they want to make are really, really scary. And so if you're thinking to yourself, I have so many decisions to make and I don't know which path to go, I don't know which one I'm going to regret more, DM me, let's talk more. But I think that it's really, really important to understand that we get to choose our regret. And so choose really wisely. So anyway, that's it for today. I have some open spots in September. So if you want to private coach with me, now's the time to let me know so I can book you in. I love one-on-one coaching. My packages are usually about 6 months, but if you're interested in signing up, if you're interested in working with me, here's how you do it, okay? First, you have to fill out an application. Second, we'll get on a free discovery call so that we can review everything. I'll make a customized coaching plan for you and then we'll start. So that's the process if you want to coach with me. So DM me to get that application. I will send that over to you. And yeah, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see, I always love to see who are the people who ask me for those applications and who wants to step into the rest of 2020, on a really strong note. All right, guys. I will see you next time. Oh, actually, I will not see you next Monday because it's Labor Day. So I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.